Making coins on the Ultimate Team transfer market has never been easier than in FC 25, and a lot of that comes down to all of the squad building challenges that we're getting this year. I mean, we've got another banger player SBC, it seems, every single day. And these cards are going to have an impact on the market, but a casual player might think, okay, well, if they require an 85, an 86, an 87 rated squad, well, of course, the 85 to 87 rated cards are going to go up, but it's more than just picking up the fodder cards. It's more than just investing in the ratings that are needed for the SBCs. In fact, most of the coins are going to come from meta players that link to these cards. So today on Nitro Gaming, I'm going to show you how you can trade not just with the leaked SBCs that are coming out today and tomorrow, but all year round with squad building challenges. And by the way, 66% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. And so if that's one of you guys, maybe hit that sub button for me. Let's hop into it. And sometimes trading can take a while. So if you want coins quick, then Loot Bar is what you're looking for. Not only are they already cheaper than the other platforms, but when you use my code NITRO, you're going to get another 8% off of that and 5% more coins than what you bought. It has great reviews, big creators use it, and you get your coins within a few minutes. So if you need quick coins, Loot Bar is the place to go. When it comes to SBC investing, we need an SBC that's good value. And when I say good value, it's an SBC that people want to go out and complete. This Marcus Thuram SBC is a good example, because if you go over to the futbin squad building challenge solutions and you take a look at Marcus Thuram, you'll see it has 3,000 likes and 269 dislikes. That's a pretty good ratio. And then his brother has an even better ratio, 3,400 to 147. Now, not every single SBC is going to get that kind of praise. If you take a look at Nico Williams over here on the right, well, it got 300 likes and 3,200 dislikes because the value of that SBC is just poor. It's a terrible, terrible SBC to do. So it's not going to have a very big impact on the market in terms of the complement links. And what I mean by complement links, we'll take a look at this Kefren Thuram as an example. He is a pretty good SBC because he's only 69,000 coins. Nice. And he's also got all stats 80 and above. He's French, which links well. Juventus has some links, and Serie A is obviously becoming more of a meta this year. So this is a great SBC to do, and so a lot of people went out and did that, and so cards that link to this went up in price. And so you can find cards that maybe play for Juventus, like Bremer, who his inform that we invested in went from 109,000 coins all the way to 241k. Then you take a look at his gold card, which is very attainable. You don't need 1 million coins for this method to work. 26,000 coins went up all the way to 70k, pretty much tripled in price. So you see the value there. When an SBC comes out that is a combination of cheap and very effective in game, people are going to do it, and they're going to need links because chemistry is vital. And I've showed you guys this a couple times in the past. When there's an SBC on its way, what you can do is you can throw the player into this SBC or into the squad builder feature over on futbin, and then you click on the light bulb and it'll tell you players that link to that card. So you've got players like Marcus Thuram, of course. You look at the center back, it's going to tell you the best links, like Bremer, who we talked about. If you take a look at left back, it's going to show you players like DeMarco. And if you take a look at DeMarco, one of the best links to all these cards, you look at his price, and it's no coincidence that that card went from 70, or it looks like 85,000 coins, all the way up to 180,000 coins. So whenever there's a good value SBC, there's value in their links as well. So we've got a couple of SBCs that just came out, like Alex Morgan. That came out yesterday, 323,000 coins. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but given the fact that she's not really in the game in any other form, she did retire right before the game came out, and Alex Morgan was incredible in the game last year with her finesse shot plus. There's going to be some people that do this SBC, but as you can see, 300 likes, 689 dislikes. But there was another SBC that also came out that was American-based. So we've also got Mallory Swanson. Again, not the best value SBC, but decent. Like, some people will go out and do this SBC, but a combination of the both means that a lot of the American players in the game are going to go up in price. And if you take a look at the cards that have risen the most over the course of the last 24 hours, the most on the entire game, well, the top two are both Americans. You have Huerta, the American right back, who you can also throw into Evolutions, and you have Tim Howard, who went from, it looks like 83,000 coins all the way to 155,000 coins. That's not the only cards that have been affected by that, but Sophia Smith also went up in price, at least briefly. If you take a look at her hourly graph, she went from 216,000 coins all the way up to 280,000 coins. So this is exactly how the trading method works. You go out, you find leaked SBCs, and you invest in links to those cards. Now, here's the deal. You want to find cards that are in the exact same tier as the other card. Sophia Smith and Mallory Swanson are very similar prices, and so those cards are obviously going to work well with each other. Mallory Swanson, 221K. Alex Morgan, 330K. Sophia Smith also in the 200K range. It makes sense. But when you go out and you look at cards that are maybe French, maybe it's even Chouameni, right? Let's say Chouameni got an SBC. You're not going to want to go out and get players like Kylian Mbappe because he is way, way too expensive for most people to go out and get. And if somebody is getting a card worth 200K into their squad and they can also afford Mbappe, they're probably going to go with a card that's more expensive than 200K in their midfield anyway. So you want to make sure if the SBC is going to be about 40 to 50K, try to invest in cards between 10 and 100,000 coins. If the SBC is about 300K, try to invest in cards between maybe 70 and 500,000 coins. Anything in that range could be positively affected by it. But if the SBC comes out and it's just not good value, well, unfortunately, those cards just aren't going to go up in price. So Spanish links to Nico Williams, not going to work out. So let me show you some of the leaked SBCs that we've got right now. So we have Iwobi. He's going to be coming out sometime this weekend or early next week. We don't have an exact date, but we do have the exact card. He's 86 rated, Fulham, Nigeria, with pretty good stats across the board in terms of everything. He's got all stats 70 and above, 5 stats 80 and above, good physicality. And so I think Iwobi might be a card, if they price it low enough, could affect things like Nigerian managers. Well, we've already had those cards go up because Nigerian managers were about 1,000 coins. And then when a new squad building challenge came out, Rashidat Ajibade, this card was 41,000 coins. A lot of people liked this card, and so Nigerian managers already went up in price. And you also saw USA managers go up in price. So managers are also something you can invest in for these SBCs. But obviously, Premier League cards could go up in price if there's any good Fulham links. What you can do is use our method. You go over to the squad building challenge. Let's go ahead and replace all these guys. We'll throw in Iwobi, and we'll see what are the best links for Iwobi in the game right now. Well, there's not going to be really any cards right there that we like. A bunch of Nigerian players that don't really link too well. Let's see the center backs right here. You have Bassi. I mean, it's a card that definitely links well, and it's not unusable, but 76 rated, not really going to move too much. Right back, not much there. And then goalkeeper, I'm not expecting too much. Well, you do have this Nigerian goalkeeper, but then again, I'm still not too convinced. Of course, you have Adama Traore, but that's an untradeable objective that you get out of the season pass. Boniface could maybe move a little bit, but I think in general, what you're looking at is going to be just Premier League players. People are going to build Premier League squads around that. And then you also have Raheem Sterling. This got leaked first, which makes me believe that it's going to come out as an SBC first, but that's not always the case. He's got decent stats. It's nothing crazy, and we've seen a lot of cards like this already, like Inform Martinelli, an Arsenal left wing who's going for about 55,000 coins. But if they price this at anything between 20 and 50K, you're going to see a lot of people do this SBC, and so you're going to see that card go up, or you're going to see links go up in price. And it's a little easier to find some links to Raheem Sterling, so let's go ahead and throw him into the squad as well. Raheem Sterling with an Arsenal link. And we'll take a look at center backs. And the first one that pops up, you've got Saliba and Ben White, but Ben White's not very meta. Saliba is meta. Gabriel is meta. So Gabriel's in form, definitely one that I'm looking at right there. In terms of right backs, you've got yourself Alexander-Arnold. This is a new card, though, so it's too risky. We don't want that card. It just came out yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look at strikers. You've got Kai Havertz, I believe, is one of the cards that you could see. Or you also have Ollie Watkins as well. That's not a bad shout. But Kai Havertz, Ollie Watkins, RTTKs, those are good shouts. And then you look in the midfield as well. There's the Kai Havertz card I was talking about. Now, this one might be a little bit too expensive for it to really be positively affected, but it is out of packs, and out-of-pack investments are a better combination to go for. So I went out and I actually invested in a midfielder that links to these guys, and it's going to be out of the RTTK team too, which was the elyyt. elyyt is only 13K. I can quick sell that card for over 10,000 coins, so there's not much risk. It's 86 rated, almost part of the Gullit gang. And honestly, with that Arsenal link to Sterling, I think could work out. So I went out and I bought a bunch of these elyyt cards. I picked them all up for 12,250, 12,500 coins. And so the maximum amount I could lose on that investment, it's going to be about 2,000 coins. But I could end up making several thousand coins per card if that Sterling is good value. So that's kind of how we find these investments. So that's how you do it on your own in the future. If you see a leaked SBC and you want to go out and invest for it, that's how you do SBC trading. And hopefully you can make some coins off of it, not just this weekend, not just this week during the Rush promo, but throughout the entire year. If it helped you guys out, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.